The Marian Welcome Dance took place on August 16th, 2024. We interviewed sophomore Bly McGill to get some student insight.
The dance was very energetic. Everyone was just having fun. The DJ was great. There was a little mosh pit, and it was so fun just to be able to bond with the different classes in the gym and singing the songs, and it felt very welcoming and bonding.
Marian's student board organized the dance. The dance was available to students of any grade at any high school. A Night in Hollywood was the theme of the night. Students dressed up as their favorite movie characters or actors. Throughout the night, students danced, sung, and met new people. About 250 students attended. With a $5 entrance fee, the dance brought in nearly $750. How did the dance help you build a bond with other girls?
Because it helped my class build a sense of community together, and by us all being together and all in one area, getting to know each other more helped us bond a little bit with the games that we played also during the dance.
On September 3rd, Marian had their annual club fair.
We asked students and staff how clubs help Marian girls get involved.
Everyone that we interviewed said that clubs are a very crucial part of your Marian experience.
And here's Mrs. Hennings sharing her thoughts on the club fair.
So we at Marian feel like clubs and activities are very important. It gives girls a sense of pride, accomplishment. They learn how to work together. They learn how to organize. And it's really a great part of just being a Marian student is being active in clubs. We have about 35 clubs and probably another 25 activities that students can join and be a part of. We think it's really important for students to spend some of that time learning how to organize club activities, learning how to work in a group, making friends, and then service to the community and to the school. So those are all things that I think our clubs do a great job of teaching our students, and it's really what creates your lifelong memories here at Marian.
The club fair is a chance for Marian girls to come together and showcase their clubs in order to make an interactive community. Why do you think it's important for Marian girls to get involved in clubs?
It's super important to get involved in clubs because that's how you meet new people. You can meet new friends and learn something that you've never learned before. I'm personally in World Language Club and I love it because we get to eat a bunch of food and you get to learn about different cultures. But it's super important to join clubs because, especially if you're not involved in an after-school activity like a sport or something, it's a great way to meet other people in your class that you wouldn't necessarily see during the day.
Here's an interview with Mr. Golka, a theology teacher here at Marian. How do you think clubs help Marian girls get involved at school?
I think the biggest thing is just it helps students to meet other students and feel like they're part of something rather than just being an individual student who just comes here every day, but they're part of something bigger.
Here's an interview with one of the counselors here at Marian, Ms. Lucy.
Why is it important for Marian students to get involved?
Marian students should get involved because it makes you feel more connected at the school, and there's also lots of research that says if you're connected in an activity or a sport that you do better in school because you have better time management and
In conclusion, joining clubs at Marian is a great way to connect with like-minded girls, discover new passions, and become an active member of our school community.
Sophomore retreat took place on September 4th, 2024. The class of 2027 took the day off to head to Camp Rivercrest in Fremont, right off the Platte River. The retreat started with Mass, then transfers received their Marian medal. This was followed by a witness talk by senior Izzy Campy. She talked to the sophomores about her relationship with God and how it's changed and developed.
The thing I loved most about sophomore retreat was probably the small group time. When we made our bracelets, it was just a time to bond with girls that you might not normally talk to because you don't have classes with them or you don't do any activities with them.
Sophomores then listened to a witness talk by junior Isa Valencia Valbuena talk about her relationship with herself.
It was nice to just be out in nature, and we had such a nice day.
The class got a bond over their lunch break where they played multiple different games and got to enjoy the good food of Camp Rivercrest.
really wanted to become a sophomore retreat leader because I really liked my sophomore retreat and I wanted to be able to recreate that for other people.
The day finished with a witness talk from junior Kim and Ray, who talked about her relationship with others.
Yes, I did make a lot of new friends.
I would tell them to go into it with an open mind. I think it's really important to go into it with a positive thought in your head.
Other sports have their practices and games after school, but golf has their tournaments during the day. On to their experience managing academics.
Usually every week I miss around one day of school for a golf tournament. When I miss school, I will make up the work when I get home from the golf tournament, usually the day of. Sometimes I'll do it the following day, but really staying on top of all my work to make sure I have everything turned in so then the next day that I come to school, all of it's done so I'm not super far behind and I can catch up really easily.
So being a golfer is exceptionally hard because you miss so much school and you have to keep up your grades and keep up with your work even though you're missing so much school. Marian teachers are phenomenal about giving our golfers the extra time and space they need to finish their work, but it's one of the real values of our team that academics come first.
Some advice I'd give younger golfers would be to reach out to your teachers. They're only there to help you and support you and make your process so much easier. And don't be afraid to ask for help. 9 weeks in the golf season, that's a lot of days off of school, so definitely getting in contact with your teachers and building a good relationship so it's a lot easier to make up the work.
I thought that golf at Marian would be just practices and tournaments, but it's actually built-in best friends and we're all super close and it's super fun.
Golf continues with a successful season with state on October 14th and 15th.
Good sportsmanship is what brings people together through a sport or activity.
Good sportsmanship to me means treating your opponents, the athletes, the coaches, the fans, anybody that comes into your facility with the utmost of respect at all times, and then hoping that you are treated the same way when you go away.
Always be on your best behavior whether you're playing or watching. Be the person you want to play with or against. Win or lose, it's about how you learn from your experience.
So, be a good teammate, be a good opponent, be a good sport.
One of the biggest issues us Marian girls run into every day is getting stuck in the halls.
To combat this, we are bringing you a hallway etiquette PSA.
Here's some hallway do's and don'ts.
Social awareness. The hallway is not meant for your 10-person friend group. Save that for the cafeteria, the quad, or your group chat.
Hustle. We know school is tiring and you probably didn't get much sleep last night, but put some pep in your step. Walking slow is the reason we have clogged hallways.
Clean up. Don't leave bags, papers, and especially not food in the hallways or your lockers.
Marian thanks you for not clogging our hallways.
Hi guys, I'm Kennedy.
Hi guys, I'm Naya. And today we're going to show you cafeteria etiquette. Let's go.
This is the line for juniors and freshmen.
This line is for seniors and sophomores. When handing up your food, don't leave your food unattended.
And if you make a mess, please clean up after yourself. When using the toppings, please try not to make a mess. Make sure you ask before you take an extra plate.
Compost correctly, and if you don't know, just ask. If your lunch account is negative $25 or more, please bring a sack lunch. Remember, the cafeteria is meant for you to get a break from classes and have a chance to talk with your friends. Sometimes, take a break from your phone and have a nice conversation. And have fun! Thanks for listening to our cafeteria etiquette. See you later.
This week's PSA is on sustainability.
First off, classroom etiquette. When recycling, either look for a green or an orange bin.
Make sure you throw your trash away before the end of lunch so the lunchroom doesn't get clogged. At Marian, we use the green for composting,
the blue and orange for recycling,
and the black for landfill.
Signing off! That's a